Hey everybody, it's J-Man105 coming back at you with another hobby related video, and as you can see, my table is loaded with Lego. And my box is out too. So as of late, what I have been doing is I've gone back and taken out almost all of my base plates, and I have been creating small scenes and doing macro photography. If you are part of the Hobby Lounge on Discord, you've probably seen a lot of these photo sets being posted. A while back I experimented with just minifigures, and I thought, well, what if I start making actual scenes using as much Lego in a small scene as possible and then doing macro photography. So I pulled back out the subway station that I built for a different project that was just a normal Lego build, nothing to do with photography. I reassembled it as a small office or bank, whatever you may wish to designate it. And what I do is I put the camera, like I'm doing here, extremely close up into the scene to take some really good shots. And everything you see here are scenes that I have come up with. There's also 3 other scenes that I've dismantled and remade into something else. But most recently, I have the island scene where someone's stranded on a small island. Sucks to be him. I have the miniature castle scene, and inside the castle there is a ghost. Now these 2 green base plates started out life as a park scene with a lady on a horse, and just the other day, since I had a lot of time on the weekend to mess with this stuff, I changed it into a mini castle setup complete with the ghost. And inside there, I don't know if you can see it, there's also a locked area and a spot with a treasure chest. Now the Colonial Guard that's in the little boat, that was on this big base plate just with sharks by itself. I've since replaced that with a fishing dock and some seaweed and or lily pads, and you have poor Carl here, he's going to be eaten by sharks. Now when I did this scene, I put the white Bristol board background. I've started to use that again for a lot of scenes because it makes it very simplistic to do macro photography. But then you do have space scenes like this one where I superimpose my black base plate to simulate space. This base plate I actually painted over the weekend. This used to be my old 1980s vintage gray crater base plate, but it was yellowing in places, it was in rough shape, and there was some marker that I'd put on it way back when I was a kid because I was young and stupid. So I finally decided on painting it using Krylon Fusion, which is a plastic paint. I did 3 extremely light coats out on my balcony and gave them about 35 minutes in between to dry, and I just did it light enough where the minifigures and whatever I need to put on there still fit snugly, and they also have the black background. On said background, I also experimented with some black-tron and some m-tron. I have some more work to do with that yet. I'm also planning on getting a white base plate. Now this was my wife's suggestion because she's extremely smart, and I'm going to do some winter scenes yet. But I'm not done with the office scene yet, and I'm still modifying what I have here. That little space rover is going to be going on that scene. Gotta love that new color on the base plate. It actually makes it look like a Martian landscape. And I've dusted off the old Lego spacemen, and I'm going to be doing a photo set of them. But that's what I've got up to so far. Doing mini scenes with Lego is so awesome because you can adapt them, change them as much as you want, and it becomes something new every time. So why not? That's all for today. I will hopefully have another update for you at some point in the next week of more scenes that I've been creating. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't already joined the Hobby Lounge on Discord, where again most of this stuff is posted, please do. Lego Mania, man, it rules. Have a great day, everybody. Peace out.